Westeros, a land of ancient forests, sprawling plains, and towering mountains. It is a realm of 7 kingdoms, each with its own history, culture, and ambitions. Kings and queens have fought and died for the right to rule from the Iron Throne. Magic, once thought lost, is returning to the land. Strange creatures stir in the shadows, and amidst all this, the great houses of Westeros play their deadly Game of Thrones. In the icy north, where winter lasts a lifetime, stands Winterfell, the ancestral home of House Stark. The Starks are known for their unwavering sense of honor and deep loyalty to family.
The Starks believe in justice, in doing what is right even when it is difficult. Robb, Sansa, Arya, Bran and Rickon each possess the Stark strength of character, though their paths will lead them down very different roads. And then there is Jon Snow, Eddard's bastard son, who seeks purpose and belonging beyond the walls of Winterfell. They are honorable to a fault, a trait that will both serve and betray them in the games of power to come.
In the west, the rich and powerful House Lannister reigns supreme. Their sigil is a golden lion on a field of crimson, and they rule with fierce pride and unwavering ambition.
The Lannisters understand that power is not given, it is taken, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to hold on to it. Tywin Lannister, the patriarch of the family, is a cunning and ruthless man who will stop at nothing to secure his family's legacy. His children, Cersei, Jaime, and Tyrion, are each complex and flawed individuals, driven by their own desires and ambitions. Jaime, her twin brother, is a skilled warrior, haunted by a dark secret. And Tyrion, the dwarf, is often underestimated, but possesses a sharp wit and an even sharper mind.
Across the narrow sea in the ancient lands of Essos lives Daenerys Targaryen, the last surviving child of the Mad King Aerys. Her family, once rulers of Westeros, were overthrown and butchered in a bloody rebellion.
I will gather an army to take back what is rightfully mine. She begins as a pawn in her brother's game, married off to a powerful Dothraki warlord. But Daenerys possesses a strength within her that belies her delicate appearance. When she hatches 3 dragons from stone eggs thought to be long extinct, it is a sign that destiny has great things in store for her. She will become known as Daenerys Stormborn, Mother of Dragons.
Far to the north, at the edge of civilization, stands the Wall, a massive structure of ice and stone stretching for hundreds of miles. Guarding the Wall is the Night's Watch, a brotherhood of sworn men who have given up their lives to protect the realm from the darkness. They come from all walks of life, noble sons, criminals, exiles, all united by their oath to take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. Theirs is a thankless and often dangerous duty, but they stand vigilant, knowing that the fate of Westeros rests on their shoulders. The Night's Watch is a stark reminder that the games of power and ambition mean little in the face of true evil.
As tensions rise and ambitions clash, the great houses of Westeros find themselves locked in a deadly game of thrones. Alliances are forged and broken, betrayals cut deep, and the line between friend and foe becomes blurred. The Starks, thrust into the heart of this conflict, must fight to protect their family and their honor. The Lannisters, hungry for power, spin webs of deceit and manipulation. Daenerys Targaryen, gathering her forces across the sea, waits for the right moment to strike. The Game of Thrones is a dangerous one where even the smallest misstep can have devastating consequences. As the seasons turn, a long summer gives way to an even longer winter. The White Walkers, ancient beings of ice and death, have awakened. Leading an army of the dead, they march south, threatening to engulf all of Westeros in an eternal winter. The living must put aside their differences and unite against a common enemy. The fate of Westeros, and perhaps the entire world, rests on the outcome of this final battle. Game of Thrones is more than just a story of swords and sorcery. It teaches us that power corrupts, that even the best intentions can have unintended consequences, and that sometimes the greatest sacrifices must be made to protect the things we love. Ultimately, it is a story about survival, about the choices we make in the face of adversity, and the lengths we will go to protect the things that matter most. It is a story that will stay with you long after you turn the final page.